Following Jesus is a personal commitment and a personal decision. Being a Christian means that every day you choose to follow Jesus. In this video, I will tell you the danger of giving your children freedom. I'll give you a few tips on how you can raise godly children, and I'll give you advice on what to do when your children turn away from their faith. Please continue watching this video. Some people were raised in a Christian household, and all of a sudden they turn away from their faith. I ask myself, why? Why did they turn away from their faith? The answer is simple. They chose not to follow Jesus. The Bible clearly says that if you remain in Jesus, Jesus will remain in you. The day your child turned away from his or her faith, they made a choice to not remain in Jesus. Therefore, Jesus is not in them. Children are a gift from the Lord. A gift is special, and you need to cherish that gift. As a parent, it's your responsibility to raise godly children. And kids, it's your responsibility to honor and obey your parents. Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Honor your father and mother, which is the first commandment with a promise, so that it may go well with you, and that you may enjoy long life on the earth. Fathers, do not exasperate your children. Instead, bring them up in the training and instruction of the Lord. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 1 to 4. When you give a child a phone, a computer, or a tablet, they are automatically exposed to everything. They're exposed to pornography, they're exposed to social media where they can meet all kinds of people and be influenced by a lot of people. A child will learn more from technology than they will in church. When you give your child freedom to go wherever they want, whenever they want, you are giving them permission to meet all kinds of people. You're giving them permission to meet prostitute, drug addicts, alcoholic, manipulated, liars, and that's harming your child, because the Bible tells us that bad company corrupts good moral. Here's a few tips on how you can raise godly kids. Tip number 1, have house rules. House rules are important because they will protect and discipline your kids. You should have house rules regarding everything. For example, who can your kid hang out with? What time should they be back home when they go out? Where can they go? What can they watch on TV? How long can they use technology for? Tip number 2 is spend time with your kids. When you spend time with your kids, you have the opportunity to educate them, to build a friendship with them. If you don't educate your kids, someone else will. You can spend time with your kids by having Bible studies, praying as a family, having breakfast and dinner together, going out as a family once every week. The third tip is have an open communication. We live in a fallen world. Our kids are exposed to so many things every single day, and we're not in control of what they're exposed to. When our kids are exposed to something that they're not familiar with, they should be able to come to their parents and talk to their parents about that, so their parents can guide them and give them advice. Our kids will mess up. They might get involved with the wrong people. They might try drugs and alcohol for the first time, or they might get involved in other bad things. The question is, what do we do as a parent when our kids mess up? Don't condemn them. Don't make them feel bad about what they did. Instead, talk to them with love and compassion. Ask them why they did that. If your kid tells you they're struggling with lust, ask them why. And you will find out that they've been struggling with lust for a long time. It's something that's happening in their heart. And you can pray against lust. You can ask God to remove the lust from their heart. When our kids mess up or disobey us as a parent, we should forgive them and love them. It's important to educate your children about the Lord, because all your children will be taught by the Lord, and great will be their peace. Isaiah chapter 54 verse 13. When your kid turns away from their faith, don't give up on them. You can have Bible studies with them, remind them of their faith, remind them of all the good things God has done for them. If that doesn't work, pray for them. Be still and trust in the Lord. Continue praying for them. Pray that they will return to God. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you learned something from this video. Please like, comment and share, and please subscribe to my channels for more videos. And thank you guys so much. I'll see you soon.